With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Check go.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
Throwing, Willis. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go.
Slot receiver headed right. Willis now to throw. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he will get into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Buffalo. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any game.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the rookie running back out of Miami. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Now it's Howe. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bills have got it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, but it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw, here's Willis. A throw on the move is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. A give up the middle for Mitchell. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd down, 3 to go. Pistol snap to Willis. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets are going to get it back here just past the 35.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Ho-ho! Give him 50. On that one, they are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st down, New York. Let's go now. Take go.
They'll stay on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
They put Wilson in motion. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll go with him again. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, New York.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Willis. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans. On the give, it's Mitchell. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Willis to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
70 Lions.
Good for a Buffalo Bills.
Willis now to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Set. Hut, hut.
To throw is Willis. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Bills. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Check contact. Check contact. Forward, 70.
A tight end in motion now. To throw is Howell. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. Now, faking the give. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Let's go now.
Now a give up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He's got the first down and more than that. And he will score. Touchdown, Jets. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jets will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They send him right out of the slot. Here's Willis. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Willis. That is caught at the 3. He is in. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, Buffalo. Extra point try by Bass. He gets it to go. And the Bills have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw. Howell. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Throwing, Willis. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. They'll throw with Howell. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Howell. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Throwing is Howell. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
The defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here's Howell. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. York now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And that'll go out of bounds. A great effort. They wanted to pin them, a directional kick, cover it, but instead the ball goes out of bounds, so it backfires, and they'll take over at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. To throw, here's Willis. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Motion man, set right. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Third and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run with Mitchell. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Here we go.
Throwing, Willis. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Willis now to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Throwing is Willis. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And the Jets are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Now a run on first down. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Here's a run going left. The ball comes out. Oh, he gets it right back. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
14 on the pickup, and the Jets have a first down. He'll get this out wide. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. They'll send their tight end left. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The tight end going in motion to the left. Now it's Howe. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. Past the 40. Keaton Mitchell. Inside the 10. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 91 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Pass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills go up by 7. 28-21. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Quick throw here is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. To throw is Howell. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing and most fortunate...
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. A handoff as they try to run it here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. On second down, they'll run. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. Third and long. His throw left side is complete. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Jets have got it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, And that will not be a fumble.
Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And Mike, week in and week out, I still don't understand how tight ends continue to be disrespected and left wide open in the passing game. I mean, he's the biggest target on the field. How do you lose track of him? Somebody needs to identify their responsibility, stay in their zone and coverage, and make sure they take that big target away. Because if not, I guarantee this quarterback's going to continue to look at him early and often.
To throw is Willis. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Let's go now.
Willis. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking.
Here we go.
Just wasn't quite meant to be.
This one caught just past the pylon. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now, faking the give to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. He gets free, and they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. It is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Howell. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Throwing now from the gun. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll run. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. They'll throw with Howell. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the door.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. It's the safety, Darnell Savage. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
The kickoff for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. Second down and 3. Throwing is Howell. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. York, good on the extra point. And the Jets are able to cut into the deficit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.